did it! I kicked him! Yeah! Dude, let's go, let's go!
He's fast as fuck.
I killed him! Yo, first try. GG's, pussy! Yeah!
Yeah, cooked your ass, cooked your ass.
This is my life, and you're joining right now. Welcome, 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 welcome. Hello, everybody. Guy that decided not to go live for a few days here, and welcome back. Oh shit, I forgot this was the whole project, and this is going to be insane. Yeah. Okay. Damn, dude, I forgot I was digging the hole. I was digging a fucking hole ski. What am I gonna find down here? Iron? Hell yeah. I got more tea and tizzy. That's fire, too. I'm gonna tell y'all one thing, right? This shit is about to be, for any of you that didn't see me start it or watch me do it on YouTube, I've outlined 100 by 100 hole. You can kind of see it goes all the way that way. Ends somewhere back in the birch forest. Wraps around a little through the dark oak. I just want a massive hole to bedrock in my world for literally no reason, so. Yeah, that's what this is. Shit. Well. Man. Let me tell y'all, I'm so grateful for people watching the shit that I put out. Even if it's just me streaming Minecraft, speaking about either the most goofy shit ever on call with my homies, or just letting out the most real shit that's on my mind. I love it. I can just let my platform be me, you know? I don't really gotta do all this extra shit and be like all these other YouTubers that are about 50 clones deep, maybe even 500 clones deep of Mr. Beast at this fucking point. You know, this shit is just me doing what I love to do. Play the game and yap. Music streams coming soon though. My setup is coming along pretty good for that. So yeah, but once I can afford it, I'll be having my shit top-notch quality. I'm just a working man trying to get some bands. But the job I'm at, it pays kind of shit, but at least I can pay off my car insurance and my bills, so. I mean, I'm grateful for that. But I'd be damned if I spend the rest of my life doing what I fucking do right now. I say that all the time when it comes to jobs and shit, but I'm for real, dude. Like, you think I'm about to waste the only life that I have clocking in for like fucking 50 years? Hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no. You got me fucked up on a punk bitch. If you think I'm spending my whole life doing that bullshit. That's how I feel about that. Okay. She pizzy. Hey man. Stop. Stop it. Get some help. Yo, where the fuck is the line? Oh, it's right here. So I gotta mine all these trees, dude. This is some beautiful landscape, and I'm just gonna saw it in half. Oh, dude, I actually love this. I'm gonna leave part of it. I don't know how. I'm just sawing it in half, though. What the hell? Yeah, it's... Damn. I'm gonna find a good chunk of ores while I do this, though. I'm hoping this stacks me up, I'm not gonna lie. There's already coal, but... Wait, what? Wait, did I not finish this part? What the fuck? Wait, nah, for real, hold on. Okay. Cool. Let's mine everything with the wrong tool challenge. See, I have no idea. Where the fuck am I at, dude? I know I'm right here. No, you're shitting me, cause I know. I know for a factington. I know for a fact I gotta way down here. Yeah, this shit. Dude, what? Where's the hole? Oh, it's right here. Yeah, dude, this shit got me lost in a bitch. I thought I finished this fuck-ass outline, dude. Shut up. Oh, I did. I did. I did it right here. You know what? Oh, shit. Damn. Okay, this nice little terrain drop-off right there. I guess I figured it out. Damn, I hope I get my 360 running in the future with technology powers, but we'll figure it out. My 360 officially gave up existing. Well, it's just not wanting to work right now. I don't really know what to do about that, so just thugging it out day by day. But anyway, what the hell? What are we doing in real life? What is the point of wasting your existence, guys? I got shit on my mind again, as usual. And I've been thinking about it a lot. Dude, what are you doing at this time? It's like early AMs. It's 10 AM, gang. This bro Kit Kat is on the stream chat. Shouldn't you be at school, gang? Shouldn't you be in school right now? Like doing your homework? Nah, but what's good with you, bro? I hope your day's going good, and I hope that when you do eventually have to go to school, that goes well too, dog. What? No school till summer break every Friday. What does that even mean? Do you got like summer school? So you got 3-day weekends at school? What? Dude, that would have been absolutely insane. That's fire though. Holy crap. Operation dig the hole. Dig that hole. Dig that hole. All the way to bedrock. That's actually peak though. Chat, I know some of y'all would love it if you didn't have to go to school every Friday. I could imagine 10 years ago them hitting me with that in middle school, and me and the boys, we would have been out and we wouldn't have been back in until it was time to go take a shower for school the next Monday. Soon as school lets out Thursday, get home, slam backpack down. No one's caring about homework. We would have been outside every day. Probably a few more bike wrecks. A couple more goofy little scenarios. And a lot of good games. A tag, hide and seek tag, and all of that. We were really outside. We were so outside that we would just test new ways to ride, I guess, what a kid would call a vehicle, like a bike or a skateboard. Some random teenagers that were way older than us at the time. I say at the time as if they're not way older adults now, but I remember they would let us randomly ride their mopeds. They let a couple people, and then the one homie who they let do it just said, "Hey guys, you want to drive these random dudes moped around?" And we did that. It was crazy. I remember whipping that hoe around the neighborhood too. It was peak. First time I ever got on a motorized vehicle and drove it myself, I believe. I was like 12. And it was that dude's moped. I remember it was a red moped. And one guy had a red one and one guy had a blue one. But the guy with the red one would always let my boy drive the moped. All the time. And I remember driving that shit around. And one time, there was this house next to my homie's house. At like the corner lot. It was the house in the corner lot in the back of the neighborhood. So like behind that was a farm. That was a whole other thing that we would do, is go into that farm. But I remember I rode it. This house was abandoned, dude. Like they could break in there. Before, I guess whoever owned it at the time didn't give a shit about it and let it go. Just get really run down. So people'd smash the windows, and there was glass, and part of the yard was a hill. I remember riding the moped in the backyard where nobody was at and turning it around really fast and sliding off of it. It fell on my leg, but luckily I didn't like break or do anything serious. I got scraped up a little bit, but I just got up and dealt with it. Everybody's like, "Oh shit, dude, are you good?" They saw the moped flip on me. I'm like, lifted up. I'm like, "Yeah, I'm alright." And they're like, "You can't be doing that." And then I just picked it up. I mean, I was fine. The moped was fine. I drove it on the road for a second until my homie had to take it back to the dudes who owned it. And that was never spoken of again until now. Like, shit, 10 years later. That's crazy, though. Nah, dude. Wait, was that 2015 or 16? It was either 10 or 11 years ago. Either way, a really long time at this point. But at the same time, 10 years is also nothing. It's weird. I'll be right back, y'all. I need some water for real. Yo, what? It's raining on me as soon as I get back. Yeah, but as I was saying, oh shit, I was talking about something to do with that motorbike. Oh yeah, no, I told you all the whole story. There wasn't a really crazy thing. But I remember we were just always up to something. And, I just want to say before I get lost in storytelling again, that when I came back and I was looking at the pause menu, the coordinates on the map reminded me how peak it is that they decided to put coordinates on the map on the console editions. That's one of the best features. I don't think any other version has that. I don't think Java has that. I mean, it might. I don't know. But I don't think so. I couldn't tell you. Honestly, in Java, unless you're just trying to make a map wall, I don't really see what the point of a map is, but I guess that's just me. Wait, how do I make a compass? Oh shit, it's actually storming. I need to go back to my house and lay down so I don't get struck by lightning. But as I was saying, like, these map coordinates on the map are peak. I think Bedrock's version of having them in the corner is equally as peak. Both of these versions make it navigatable, or is that the correct term? I don't know. But it makes it a lot easier to navigate and just do what you... I need to finish this shit and get rid of this dirt. It looks tacky. But yeah, roof coming along. Alright, but yeah, it's funny because then you have Java, which if you want to see your coordinates on Java, you have to open the entire fucking Jarvis AI system just to see them somewhere in the mix of numbers and percent signs. It's crazy, like, what are we even doing? Oh, hey guys, Jarvis AI here, and, it's over, buddy. Go ahead and pack them little bags. Man, I got a lot of shit in my inventory that's from the thing that I was doing. And I want to mine these nether warts now. Chest room coming soon, guys, because holy, this shit is getting ridiculous. What if I put it in here? That would actually be kind of fire. I'm not even gonna cap. Oh damn, dude. All the chests inside of my house are getting really full. Nah, this is not good. It's good because I'll have hella resources to build with later. Wait, I think I needed one of these. I'll have hella shit to build with later. But I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put it all. I got 10 chests right there, by the way. Just wanna say I'll probably take some of those. Wait, is there stairs and slabs yet? Damn, we're not that advanced. Not here. I do love that Minecraft in general has expanded the block palette a lot since this version. There's a wonderful block palette here, but the block palette right now, holy shit, dude, it's actually insane. Okay, I don't think I have anything of importance out here. I might reset my nether just for some diamonds a couple of times. I want to make sure I've looted the entire fort. Once Fort Lauderdale has been looted... What the hell? This goes everywhere. Dead end alert. I don't see a hallway popping out on either side over here. Nether fortress. Hey Jarvis, pull me up the map coordinates on Minecraft Java Edition. What the fuck is this, dude? Whole lot of nothing. Y'all can say whatever you want, but honestly, if I get the same loot and keep getting all those diamonds from the Nether Fortress over and over while I'm still on this version, then who am I to complain about it? Yeah, it's a cheeky method to get a lot of diamonds, but I mean, it's legit if you think about it. Oh wow, the map doesn't even work in the Nether at all. Oh, the coordinates are moving. What is this? How do I get up here? Can I just... Oh shit, dude. I don't think I've explored this whole thing. Oh, there's actually loot down there too. I don't know why, but these mushrooms are fucking rare, dude. They're just everywhere right here. Oh, that one just decided it was not gonna join the pack, I guess. Fuck that. Let's get up here. See what they're offering. Damn, man, how big is this Nether fortress? If I'm resetting it, I want to make sure I've looted it all. Minecraft feature abuse time, yeah. That's what this is. I might as well harvest its natural resources. That means upon doing this, I could mine all the resources over and over. That's like the whole point of this. There's nothing else in my nether, so they're like, you know what? Half of your nether is going to be a fucking bridge. I have one piece of netherrack. Take me up there, asshat. Willy Wonka tune. I do need to make sure I have looted the entire Nether fortress. There will be times where I mine the entire Nether fortress, but today, right now, no, I'm not doing that shit yet. I'm trying to get my tools more optimized to do that shit, which means resetting the nether a bunch of times and getting a bunch of diamond tools. Because if I can optimize my gameplay without technically cheating, I wouldn't call this cheating. I mean, if you want to be like, oh, you're duplicating. Yeah, I am duplicating. But duplicating isn't taking me out of survival and achievements and all of that. I think there's still achievements on this version I need to get. Fuck, dude, that'd be lit to get them playing on here. I can't wait to see what the game is gonna look like by the time that I've fully maxed out this world specifically. Okay, I want to just lead a direction this way. That way is back home. This way is nothing. Well, yeah, literally there's not shit over here. Yeah, I'm not going for that lava. I'm good, dude. Better get comfortable learning the layout of this nether, though. Wait, where does this shit go? Another dead end? There's so much ominous shit going on in the nether fortress. You never know where you're gonna find a chest. So I always be looking around. I think this is the way I came. Yeah, I see cobblestone. It is pretty lit. If I'm resetting the nether right now, then I'm gonna mine these for their XP. Oh, guys, let's hope I get the fucking nether fortress. I need the freaking nether fortress right now. If I don't spawn in the nether fortress again, then I'll just have to search for another fucking nether fortress. I mean, what else? What else am I gonna do? Nothing. Reset. See, I mined this whole chunk out of it. Dude's still in here. You're about to get wiped from existence. You don't even know that. Damn, that's tough. He's still in here. What is he fucking doing in here? I wondered what happened to that sheep, man. He's just... He doesn't care. Don't care about nothing in the world, Bill Taz. Okay, well. Time to reset my nether, I guess. What the hell is happening? Dude, how do you even do that? Alright, let's find out. Nah, I want to go get the loot without getting annihilated for real. Reset the nether. Okay, let's go see what we've got here. Please spawn in the same place. Guys, I was sitting out in my backyard last night. Holy shit, hold on. I still need to connect this and finish these bridges too. So as I was sitting in my backyard last night, I just came to the realization that we spawned in the same place! Yeah, okay, this is peak. I'm glad I know. Yeah, dude, I'm definitely bumming off this nether fortress so hard. The blaze spawners are still here? Yo, the blaze spawner's still there, I think. Tell me the blaze spawner's still there. Oh, that goes straight into the descent of hell. I'm good on that, guys. I'm good. I'm alright. I don't want to be there anymore, mate. That doesn't sound like a pleasant time. Yep. Loot is the same. There's some diamonds in here somewhere. I know that. Okay. Well, Nether, I'm about to be the biggest bum ever and steal your loot. I wonder how much I'm gonna have to do it for diamonds. Well, apparently not for the iron. Iron will help too, honestly. So I've got infinite horse armor and infinite diamonds until I decide that I don't want to play on this version and eventually export the world to Bedrock and play it off that in the future. Oh yeah, descent into the pits again. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And just cameras and face it down. Holy shit! I almost walked to my demise. You know what sucks about, like, losing this? Is it sucks, but I can also reset the nether. There's one diamond. There's two diamonds. Okay. And there's nether quartz, dude. Every time. But yeah, before I came in here and got hyped about absolutely goofing, getting a bunch of loot super easily, I was gonna say that I deleted social media last night. I still have my accounts, but I actually just deleted my apps. I realized, like, I'm mostly just brain rotted on Instagram Reels, but I realized all the negative damage it's been doing to me and my friends. Just years of that. It's not good for anybody. And I want to develop as a person and claim my life and appreciate the limited time that the limited time that I have here on this earth. People that are on this earth, just enjoy it and be present and actually be real again. And day 2, I mean, I feel a little better. It felt like a light weight had been lifted off my shoulders, but I think right now my brain is still kind of fried from just constantly being on reels all the time. So I don't think I'll see any effects for a little bit. Maybe just small things right now in my day-to-day. But I think over time it'll kill my anxiety. Anxiety is the most just atrocious shit. 'Cause it just completely cooks you. Your dopamine's fried and you're really anxious when you're not. That's some addict shit, bro. What? That's literally what that is. God telling me that the blaze spawners spawn. Because I need the blaze spawners to spawn. Please give me the blaze spawn. It ain't nothing but a whole bunch of negativity all over the internet, and I just don't even want to be a part of that anymore. Yes, I'm still gonna make YouTube videos and stream and make music and put it out. Hell, I'll advertise my music by posting shit on YouTube. But I don't know, I can't just feed myself this straight mind garbage. It's like between mind garbage and food garbage, just mind goy slop and food goy slop. I'm just deep frying my brain in a McDonald's fucking fryer, dude. What? I can't do that anymore. My life is gonna pass me by. I'm gonna wake up one day and be like, oh shit, I'm dead. In the afterlife. I don't want to see, like, I'm already scared to see how many hours I've spent on social media. You could argue something similar for video games, but video games I get a real experience out of. Like, I do shit. Like, you see me playing this? I'm on an adventure. I'm a create, bro. I'm getting the resources to make virtual Legos. This shit is sick, bro. I know a lot of Minecraft. Oh, shit. Dude, I keep almost walking off the edge. I gotta stop. Genuinely gotta chill. I gotta go check for the blaze spawners before I do anything else. They're this way. Please still be there. One of two, two of two. Beautiful. 6 diamonds. I know that's not like a lot, but that's a lot when I can just spend maybe around an hour resetting the nether over and over and over. And just getting all this shit over and over. I know that's cheeky, but I'm ready to do some intense projects and I'm still in survival damaging my tools to get here. So I'd say that's alright. There's a lot of glowstone, but it also appears that a lot of it hangs over the face of death itself. But anyway, I don't know. At this point, I don't feel connected to anything like I did before, and I know there's things I'll never reconnect with, and that shit won't be the same as it was when I was trying to make friends and when I was making friends. I'll find some real, some fake, some cool, and some snakes everywhere. On my Dr. Seuss shit, cuz. But, I don't know. I think it was necessary for me to detach from literally everything because the people that I want to speak to and see, it'll happen naturally and as necessary. But I can finally just let go of all the things that hold me back, and then when I decide that maybe I want to use Instagram again for maybe like business or something and try to start posting all my stuff on there again, then it'll be a whole different world that I'll be entering. Even though I think Instagram will be worse, but I think I'll be better, and that's really what matters to me. Like, I want to be better, not worse. But I don't see a world where I ever come back and just brain rot. And I deleted it because I've done that so many times that I need like a long time before I touch it. Hell, man, like I start blowing up if I hire people. I might just hire a fucking social media manager and genuinely never post. I pay somebody to help me network and shit. Like, people are like, oh, or how are you gonna network? I mean, I've networked with great people, but once I got the availability to do so, I'm gonna hit the fucking road and just go do cool shit. Like, I'll meet so many cool people just on the go. Like, I'm not worried about it, dude. I mean, obviously, I'm aware that I'm gonna run into people that are just mind-rotted fucking TikTok brain geniuses. I do expect that to happen. That's just part of life now, and you can't really do anything about it. Oh, fuck. I'd rather have a nether wart. I'm gonna make a bunch of red nether brick. Yeah, I can't do this anymore, dude. I don't want to sit and be depressed in a shell my entire life. Even if everybody else does, I'll go vibe out by the campfire alone if I have to. I'm okay with that. It's a very uncomfortable move because my body's already yearning for it. Getting anxious over some. I ain't checked my phone in 10 minutes. Work has helped, I'm not gonna lie. But work is also another thing that at some point. I mean, I'll be I'll be doing this shit as a job, let's be real. I don't know when, but I know. Like I'm not gonna give up till I do. And then even then I'm not gonna give up. But I'm gonna tell you this. Dreams are important. Your life is short. The world is designed to box you in. So you're raised in a box the entire time. People tell you you're crazy. People tell you you're crazy when you're a kid. Or they'll be supportive. There are genuinely supportive parents out there. There are genuinely supportive friends and family out there. You'll have real supporters, and sometimes it might not be those people because a lot of those people, again, raised inside a box. Their entire existence is become a part of the blob, as I'm gonna call it. The corporate world where it's a lot of soulless nothings. I don't have room for this glowstone. But there's nothing to that, man. It's fucking nothing. And working a job to pay your bills is fine, and honestly, I encourage it as much as I don't like it. But we can change it. We're not just trapped in this box where, hey, we're not allowed to change shit and be different. We're supposed to change shit and be different, but society has farted in your ear like 400 times, just a big stinky turd of depression and all this shit to make you doubt yourself. And it's not real, man. Like, it's so fucking stupid to me. I genuinely hate it. It is the most annoying thing ever. Because dude, listen. When you understand that your life is a one-time thing and has a purpose and there's a point to existing, and it gets a lot harder, but I think that realization is worth it, you know? Because as hard as it gets, there's always going to be better things. Now that you're aware that your life is something special, you know what you're going to turn around and do? You're going to figure out, hey, how can I do something with this? How can I really live and experience this? Some people will shut away and go back to being NPCs out of fear. And that's on them. Like, you can't stop an NPC from NPCing. If they want to be a computer bot, just let them do it, man. There's no stopping them. I mean, it just is what it is. It sucks. I hate watching some people I know personally be NPC bots. I love them to death. Climb the corporate ladder. 50 years of job I hate. Hell, people that are old as shit are working, so. You do what you want with that information. Information. Yeah, all this has to... No, not these. These are going upstairs. I'm taking these. I'm gonna fix this up and have chests down here. It'd be cool to just have them in a natural ravine. this world will have so much character to it. It doesn't all just have to be the same shit. Detailed builds, simple builds, goofy odd builds, the most serious builds. That's just charm of a Minecraft world, is just really just being yourself and not giving a fuck and making anything and everything that you want to make. It's more fun that way. But letting the world box you in, nah. You gotta really think to yourself what you're doing if the world is boxing you in. And they're already trying to, bro. They're trying to box you in and 200 pump everything that you want to do. Because corporations want to get rich as fuck. And they are already rich as fuck. There's nothing wrong with being rich or wealthy. There's people who genuinely make a good life out of it and are good people. But it ain't everybody. Hold on, I gotta stretch. Give me a sec. Alright guys, welcome back to Spooky Stories, and nah, oh no, these corporations which also run social media platforms, attention is the biggest currency, and that's something I've been hearing a lot. And if my attention is spent every day in the limited life I have just watching stupid, mindless, like zombified ass shit all the time, bro, what am I becoming? I'm just becoming nothing. I'm letting myself become a shell of a person at that point, and that's depressing to think about. I'm not trying to make y'all depressed, but if you sit there and you look at it for what it is and you're like, okay, well, yeah, essentially life, yada yada yada. I know the layout of the fortress now, so I'm just gonna take a few tools with me. Honestly, I don't need this either. Literally just my tools and my map, and I'm gonna keep going to the fucking nether. Thank you for resetting the nether. But I want to feel alive again, dude. And life, and it's good, it's bad, it's ugly, and its peaks all make you feel alive. But how are you supposed to feel alive if everything around you is supposed to numb you up to the point where you just can't even live? Like, you can't really live and feel and be alive. Gotta get nether brick while I'm in here too. But guys, life is such a beautiful experience. And we live in a world where you're never given time to feel, or you're never given time to grow. So the only growth you can really do is in the shadows of the life that has been essentially made for you, but also made to be against you. It's weird. Is there anything over here? So I know that way. No. Okay, I think I've learned the layout of all the loot here. I hope I'm not missing anything, but at least I'm getting a good deal of loot every time I pull up. Just gonna break the chests and keep going. I now know what's in them. I'm not really tripping about all of that shit. But if you feel lost, don't feel ashamed of just talk English mode, activate. Had to go Jarvis mode on him and glitch out. See, I want to just be able to communicate and exist in the real world. I would like a digital space for people to be able to find my content, which is like YouTube and shit. YouTube doesn't feel like a social media. It is a brain rot platform at this point, unfortunately, because of YouTube Shorts, but dude, YouTube is so much better than all these other fucking plats. And Twitch, bro, you just vibe out on Twitch. I think some streamers are some goofy, but there's some goofy on every platform in every corner of life. That's always been a thing, even before our lives got fried with social media. And that's the thing with me, like, I grew up in a perfect time to get just face blasted by social media, but also experience what life was like when there really wasn't much or any. I think the biggest extent was booting up your slow-ass Windows computer to get on MySpace and Facebook, and that was it. I've never touched MySpace. I just know my parents had that shit, I believe. I think they did, I know they know what it is, I just don't know if they ever used it. Hell, man. Yeah, what happened was, one day I deleted the Facebook app, because I don't really use it, and I've just noticed myself brain rotting Reels on there too, because they're like, hey guys, let's put Reels on Facebook. And then I'll notice myself, or just especially other people doing this. I kind of catch myself on doing this a lot. Only really happens when I have my hands full and I'm watching shit in the bathroom. Literally, I said that's such a goofy sentence. But when I'm watching some stupid ass reel walking into the bathroom and then I brush my teeth or wash my hands, it'll repeat a video. But I know people who will repeat a video like 20 times and not even realize it. It almost zombifies your fucking brain, dude. It's scary how it does that to you. Scary how it did it to me, and I'm just like, holy shit, man. What even is that? I'm missing 2 diamonds, which means I haven't looted every chest. Supposed to leave that bitch with 6 diamonds. That's how I know I've got everything, is if I come out with 6 diamonds. This life is precious. If you're younger, older, or the same age as me, just know that. Know that people will try to discourage you. Your parents will or will not support you in your dreams. You don't know until you start doing it, and then you really see true colors. You really find out. Yeah, that's the biggest test of them all, for real. I'm gonna tell y'all, that is. You find out who really fucks with you, who really supports you, when you just do it, when you just get into it. And a lot of times, it's a random motherfucker on the internet. Shout out to them, though. But you'll find out that there is many cases where your support comes from these random people you meet on the internet, whether they're doing the same thing or something similar, or trying to be somebody. Or they just like what you make. There's just different reasons. Some of it's fake, though, I ain't gonna lie. But there's a lot of genuine support out there. Alright, I forgot where the other two chests were while I was yapping. So I'm gonna go look for those. Nope. Okay, so this is where I came in. I know they're in this fort. No Lauderdale. Yeah, I knew they were around here somewhere. I think this one's around this corner. I don't remember exactly. I will find it, though, don't worry. Don't you worry your heads, guys. I'm gonna find the loot. I love this nether music, too. I miss hearing it. You don't hear much of it in modern Minecraft. I understand and appreciate that they're letting the other new artists shine. It's cool to have multiple artists work on a video game. But they've almost, like, barely put C418 in the game. I say they've barely shown him any love since he essentially got fired for wanting to keep the rights to his songs in the originally agreed upon deal. So they don't want to show him as much love in the game. They know they have to, though, because the fans, but okay, where's the last chest? I genuinely forgot. What about this way? New area. Whoa. Wait. Does this just go? Yeah, it does. Okay. Damn, I can't believe I forgot where the chests were already. That's whatever. Yeah. But life is strange. When you break out of the mold, people have been instinctively taught and brainwashed into thinking anybody who wants to break the rules and change the world or their own life is a bum or they're bad And not that they're bad people, you can look at them and be like, yeah, that's just silly and unrealistic. You can't change shit. That's the same attitude they got y'all in this situation. Oh, we can't change shit. Yes, the fuck we can. You think we're all just hopeless little bugs? Nah, bruh. That's not real at all. We're not just hopeless little bugs on the ground. We're not just like a 2 centimeter ant just chilling, just going back with the colony. But that's how companies want people to live and how they want us to be. So, I don't know. Maybe it's just up to us to stop supporting them and their endeavors. Okay, I found them all. Let me check this corner to see. What more chest? That's fire. I'm gonna be loaded out on the loadout ski. That's fire though. You don't even know. Some people just haven't experienced it yet. If you're young and you feel like you want to do something greater, then you should do it. If you're old and you feel like you want to do something greater, then you should still do it. It doesn't matter where you are. Your life changes the day you decide to just let go and let it happen. And it's not that you're gonna let go of every little thing at once. Your brain has been scrambled for years. But when you start and you realize that social media is just pure destruction for the brain, then you get this new perspective of a lot of things. It's hard to explain. I experienced it before, so I'm able to talk about it. I finally felt clear and carefree and didn't give a shit, and I wasn't attached to all these feelings, ideas, and questioning if my friends hated me all the fucking time. But oh, as soon as I get on an Instagram addiction and start spamming and they don't send anything, it fries my brain, making me think my friends fucking hate me. Because we're all trapped in this digital nonsense fest of dog shit and poo poo pee pee papa caca doo doo caca. That's how it feels. I know what I said was the most brain rot dog shit. But that's actually how it feels, guys. No cap. Your brain is just ooga booga goo goo gaga dog shit all day. You have no substance, no soul, no anything whenever you're just constantly rotting your mind out with Instagram or TikTok. And people will say they delete social media and it's helped, but then they're still on TikTok. TikTok is probably the worst one. But I'd say they're all about on the same level because every one of them has fucking reels or short form content, and they're just frying you from the inside out. Why can't I place it? What? I thought you could at least place it behind him. I had an idea. You know what? I'll just make this look a lot cooler this way. I have no choice but to innovate, so that is what I will do. I will build a cool little mineshaft themed area in here. It'll be fire. But yeah, you matter, your life matters. the things you want to accomplish matter. And you're not going to hear that from a lot of people. Probably going to hear that from almost nobody. Even people that want to tell you that they're proud of you won't tell you that they're proud of you a lot of times. Because they're so scared of what society is going to say about them for supporting somebody inspirational. But if you're a bot, then you can't be a leader. And the world needs some proper leaders right now. Because the people that are supposed to be leaders are fucking tweakers and they're going crazy. And political violence is at an all-time high. And guess what? Because of the internet, I'm able to realize that none of these people want that shit to keep happening. Everyone's so tired of it. Everyone's so tired of it, it's actually insane. Yeah, you can just do that as much as you want. And you have infinite of whatever loot your nether provides. I just got lucky and spawned in a really nice seed. The seed is more quality than anything I've seen on Bedrock lately. But I haven't really played many new seeds. I always see the cool seeds on like IBX's channel. IBX is the GOAT, bro. I've been watching him since I was a kid. One of the only real Minecraft YouTubers left that isn't just a terrible person or like a menace to society. Not to say that they're all bad. There's a lot of smaller YouTubers that don't get noticed like that make cool content on this game. Okay, so I should leave this room with 12 diamonds. Since I kept them on me. This is just about to make my life so much easier, actually. I will still mine for diamonds, because mining just hits in this version. Just listening to the music and chilling and harvesting the earth's resources. Yeah. I'm starting to get a better memory of the layout. I need 2 more diamonds, and I think I'll have all the chests. I love how it still sounds like stone. I've been getting the XP from the blaze spawners too, that's pretty fire, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna do this until I have full diamond shit. I'm just gonna keep it a band. Once my armor's diamond and I have a few extra ones. Now I know damn well that there's 2 chests or 1. There's gotta be, 'cause I'm missing 2 diamonds. POV, you've worked around the whole fort a few too many times. Okay. Oh well, it seems like my body is hungry. It might be time to eat food. Might be time to eat some fucking food. Nah, dude, I keep doing this shit. I've almost got it. It's gonna take me a few times of doing it to memorize it. Shit is just a big ass maze. No cap. Dude. Me when my body has its days where it'll growl and then its days where it won't. Fucking hell, man. $12 diamonds. I don't know, I might not get armor right now, because I want to go back to working on the world and shit, but I definitely want to finesse the nether of its natural resources. That would be really cool. When I do bigger expeditions, I'll be looting everything in the nether. Glowstone. I love glowstone. And I can make hella lamps. Because I don't have lanterns. The empty wastelands of give me my fucking quartz. I need that so I can build a pool. I need you to ask yourself a question. Every day you wake up, Who are you? And what's your purpose and what's the reason you're living? God is the reason you're living, first off. But, like, what is your reason, your mission on this earth? What is your purpose? What is the thing that brings you joy that words can't explain, that you know if you just keep doing it, that you can live your whole life doing it? What drives you? Do you have anything? If you don't, then there's a problem. You gotta look for something. You don't have to be the craziest thing ever. Some people are driven by getting up and going to work. Those are very rare, I'm not gonna lie, because nobody really fucks with their job. But all I know is I refuse to live the life where I spend all of my fucking week, minus like a little chunk, just clocking in all the time. Just constantly. Like, my entire existence will not be corporate slop. I'm looking to live a meaningful life, be connected with God and nature and others for real. I don't want this fake Instagram connection. I want to hang out with my fucking friends, dude. I don't care about, like, any of this shit anymore. It's so dumb and pointless. Oh wow, some stupid shit happened on Instagram. Stupid shit's been happening on Instagram since Instagram happened. Since Instagram spawned in, it's been bullshit. Instagram was lit though at one point, I won't deny. Prime Instagram back in like high school, that was aight. But then it just got crazy fast. It's not even worth having it, you know? It's just depressing and mind-numbing garbage, and then not even, what was I gonna say? Fucking propaganda trying to tell you to love and hate certain people. You ain't even met those people. You gotta meet those people. That or you can keep feeding your mind with dog shit all day. Whole pile of dog shit all day, every day. Or you can experience life and just sit back and enjoy the ride and do shit to better yourself and see where it takes you. Because from what I know, this ain't the life that I want to spend every day living. I don't like bending to the wills of shitty, evil people and corporate entities. The whole point of that is literally to suck you away from life. That's why it exists. So a bunch of other people can live the life that you've been dreaming of. Where you actually get to be something. But a lot of them go beyond that because they're evil and greedy, and dare I say in some cases probably made a hefty deal with the devil himself. But then there's people like this one guy I know who came from living off $20, traveling across the country and doing a normal job to feed his kids. And that dude's so smart that eventually he figured out how he was gonna start a business. Figured out how to code a program to do a certain thing, and he started a business. And that bro, he's fucking loaded. but you would never know. But I don't care where I'm at. I'll hang out with you if you live in a fucking $10 million house, if you live in a neighborhood corner, you live in a country, you live in a fucking trailer park. We're sitting out back in the hood. Like, if you're cool, I'm kicking it with you. I don't care what your fucking house looks like. You could have the nicest or the worst house ever. I've kicked it with people in all types of situations. And I definitely gotta say, oh shit, I broke my first diamond pick. I gotta say, there is things about pulling up on a rich dude's house that is like a culture shock and is really cool. But I could really give a fuck about that, because if that dude lived in an apartment with 2 bedrooms, 1 bedroom, lived in the fucking most mid-ass shit you've ever seen, I'd still hang with that guy, because that guy is a fucking legend. Genuine W human being. Situations can definitely also affect people. And do affect people. They do affect people. What am I saying? I know people go through some shit. I know a lot of people that are going through some shit. I got homies living comfortably. And I got homies sleeping on couches at their family member's house, getting 20 hours a week, wondering where their life's going. And then I got homies who own a business. And I love each and every one of them and want to see them all succeed. I believe in them. I believe that they'll do wonderful things in this lifetime, even the ones that feel like giving up. And there's one friend that... Oh shit, bro, I was lagging. I got one friend that is just going through it. And I can see that my friend's going through some shit. Just do my best to be there. But my friend's kind of disconnected from a lot of shit, just trying to figure their shit out. And I respect it. And to that person, I hope you're good, dog. Like, I for real do. Reach out if you want to reach out. I got a lot of homies, like, I'll go dark when I need to on social media. And that's what I'm saying to my other friend. If for some reason you watch my shit on YouTube, I don't know if you do. I know you see my shit on there sometimes, but I know you be doing your shit. I know the times are tough. I know that barely getting any time at work probably sucks a lot of ass because you need to pay bills. I know that the situation you've been in for the longest time has been really tough on you, and I'm sorry that you have to go through that shit, gang. You and your sibling, both of y'all for sure. And then my other homies too, but like, especially them, there's 2 of them. They each live in different areas now. Like, not gonna say too much, just so I can give them some peace among the people that we all know. But I know the shit's hard for both y'all right now, and I know that you feel like there's no reason sometimes, but both y'all can do whatever you want, and that shit, and that business idea that one of y'all had, go for that shit. One of them told me about a business they wanted to start. Do that shit, bruh. Start getting the resources every time you get a check and get a little bit extra money. You gonna be up. You just gotta find workarounds, gang. All of us do. I believe in all of my friends, but I'm able to definitely feel when somebody's struggling a lot. Like, I can feel the energy coming off of them and shit. It's weird. Not like in a bad way. I notice shit like that. And I'm just gonna keep it a band. I don't know, I'm tuned in with feeling somehow. I don't know why or how, but I am pretty tuned in with the feeling. Just how people are feeling, how people are vibing. And I notice I can feel that a lot of my friends have been struggling. I know personally from talking to them as well that they've been struggling. Shit's been rough out here for everybody. This is a rough season of life to be in, considering everything happening around us. But to those of us that get to wake up safely every day, we're blessed, you know? We're definitely blessed, because it could ultimately be a lot worse. There's some horrible shit happening right now. And it shouldn't be happening, but it is. And it makes you feel like you can't do anything. Because that's how everything was set up to make you feel. Like you can't do shit about it. But you can. You can be a good person every day. And take steps to learn things on your own and grow. And you can take risks and try shit. You don't have to be trapped in a box. There's no point in being trapped in a box, then you're not living. Like I said, everything is set up to box you in. But even people in the worst situations make it out. And that's why I'm telling you. If you sleeping on somebody's couch right now, you sleeping on the street, you sleeping wherever you're sleeping. Even if you're sleeping comfortably. You're stuck at your parents' house or a shitty apartment or whatever. Just try to make the best of it. Because that's where you're currently at, and it could always be worse. But you always can make it better too. You can do a lot of shit to make your life better. You don't have to be boxed into shit. You don't have to be boxed into anything. There's literally no rules to this shit. There's no rules to tell you that you can't wake up one day. Well, there is certain like human rules, but there's no rules that tell you you can't try new things and be a human and discover yourself. Be a person and like try, hey, I want to learn this thing, or I want to try this hobby. I want to become the best at this thing. And you discover through doing all that shit, you find who you really are and the shit that you really are connected to. You'll find it. And it'll be really... Sorry guys, I'm kind of tired. It'll be hella cool. You're just chilling, man. You're just posted up one day. Next thing you know, you discover this random thing and you find it cool. Then you invest yourself into it. And then guess what? You invest yourself into something you didn't even know was about to change your fucking life. Now you're sitting there like, whoa. And the small steps are crazy. And then every small step turns into a bigger step. I mean, shit, man, you think about it. When you keep doing what you love naturally and being yourself, what's meant for you will come. But until you go for it, you're trapped in cycles, and some of these cycles are vicious. Are we fucking dead ass? Can I craft these back into bricks? You telling me I gotta melt netherrack, dude? I have to melt netherrack. Ah! I got plenty of it, though. Plenty of it. Let me take all this shit. I need another 64 Genghis Khan. Where are we at here? Netherrack. Fuck. I thought I had more netherrack than 3 stacks. I feel like I do. I just don't know where it's at. It's all over the place. Netherrack! I love doing shit like that. We're just having the chillest, like, deepest down-to-earth stream. Just like, hey, life is crazy. Life is this, life is that. And then I just do a rock star scream. Just smacks you in the fucking eardrums. You just got smacked in the eardrums. Oh shit, I didn't even know this was in here. That's sick. Shit, bro. Red nether brick time. A red nether brick life. Oh, what that's going there too. Time is it right now? Probably gonna hop off stream soon and go eat something. There's so much opportunity on what to do with this land. I do need to designate an area for trees. But, damn. Nah, this shit. What do I build here, chat? I should build something cool. I should build some cool shit for sure. Do I build a town? This is definitely more of a town vibe. I was thinking about a castle, but if I do, it might be a small one. Oceanside town that's also like a farmer area. There's like a farmer's house. And it kind of tucks away to my base, which is in its own corner. And then just some houses and shops. Fishing area. Nah, there's hella potential here. There's so much. Okay, I need to start. I want to path it out a little bit. It'll have some main roads for sure. Turn you into some fucking bullshit. Give me your leather, bro. I'm trying to turn y'all into item frames and books. Some buildings should have purpose, though. I feel like it would be hella cool. So I'm gonna say this bridge is the entrance to my farm property. I could put a barn up here and just kind of have this upper area. But around in the village can kind of surround down there and over there in that forest. But up around this mountain and shit, this will be my property. I could definitely cut it off by putting a creek through it. That would be kind of fire, I'm not gonna lie. Every farm has a couple things running through it, just like a few ponds here and there, and a good creek or maybe alongside of a river. There's always a body of water, at least where I'm at. There's always water around the farm. And I got a pond little entrance. I could do some shit up here. What was this for? Was that the way I came up that one time? Holy shit, it might actually be. I gotta remove these trees though. It would be cool to just solo big oaks over here. I might put some small trees, maybe small oaks or birch. Just to match this area. But I like the way that that tree's giving me shade on my path. That shit feels very farmy. Cooking up in a Bentley truck. There's so much of that forest that I could have like a forest logging place over there. That'd be some shit, wouldn't it? I think my first order of business is just building the town around me and then just expanding into the world. I think concrete might be in this version, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure this is Minecraft 1.12. If I'm not wrong, I don't know. Let me see. I'm actually gonna Google that shit right now. Yep. 1.12. What the fuck? 1.12, dude. That update's so old. Also, 2B2T was stuck in that update for a long time, I believe. I need these sappingtons. I know y'all got me some jungle saps, bro. Don't fuck with me. I need them OG saplings. I need you to do what you need to. Would be cool to have big bushes. In an area where I'll put a real campfire whenever I switch to bedrock. Look how fucking tall that is. Bum ass not gonna drop any more saplings on me? Dude, who's still watching my shit right now? Crazy. Yeah, kind of right along here. Just have it go. Fence style. There's usually a black or a white fence, so I'm either gonna use birch or dark oak. A lot of farms that I've seen have just an old black wooden fence where the paint's chipped off. Dude, I'm getting nostalgia just thinking about that. Anyway, I think I'm gonna get off here for a little bit. I may or may not stream later today, but anyway. Thank y'all for pulling up to this little session. Have a wonderful day, and dude, this song just hit me. Damn. Well, y'all have a wonderful day, and just know that you can make something in this lifetime of yourself. You can do what you want to do and change the world.